Hey guys, it's Big Bro Pro here, and today we are going to be looking at the new update, which is, I believe, 1.4.1, which is basically a beta of the Aquatic update. So you can see from the signs behind me, we've got various small features: coral, kelp, fish, trapdoors, and the last one, elements. That's right. Elements have now been added into Minecraft. But before we do that, we should probably check out the miner stuff. So, we have the Nautilus shell. Don't know what that does. If any of you guys think that I've left out anything, please tell me. I believe this thing's used to make a conduit, and so is this thing. Conduit are not yet in the game, but when they are, we will certainly be using them, especially since we have an underwater base. Blue ice, which is just a little bit faster ice. We have seagrass, double tall seagrass, and we now have sea pickles, which is a really cool, interesting one. We have baby squids now, which I believe that we had before. Not sure, but I'm going to include it either way. And we still have the infamous rainbow horse. So, we place these guys down and they're pickles. Isn't that cool? You just got little pickles. And then, let's see if we can get a baby squid. There's we go. Baby squid. Don't know if those are new, but they're in the game. Next, we have the rainbow horse, which, as you can see, is still a rainbow from my original video. And, oh no, now they're dying and I feel bad. We now have these, which these are the, I don't remember. I think this is the Riptide ones. So the Riptide trains can no longer be thrown, but you can throw them up if you're underwater, and it will basically shoot you up. This also works in the rain, so this is good propelling for elytra. So if we just go ahead and get ourselves an elytra real quick. Okay, let's try. Why aren't we sinking? Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm not quite sure what's going on, but this still is a beta, so it is a bit glitchy. So let's just go ahead and toss all of this back in our inventory. Alright. So now we have coral. That's right, now we have these two coral blocks. We have tube coral, which is blue, burning coral, which is pink, bubble coral, which is magenta, fire coral, which is red, and horn, which is yellow. So if we just fly down here, this is what they look like. Pretty cool. So, yeah. On to our next thing. Oh, wait. We do have these corals right here. These are the dead variants of them. Alright, so coming back here, we can see that we have, if we can fall down, next on the list we have kelp. So, we have kelp, which you can find in the ocean, dried kelp, which you can eat, and then dried kelp block, which is a block. So, these are an okay source of food that you can find in the ocean and grow to your liking. Now onto a cool one, which I believe is fish. So, we no longer just have fish. Now we have a new fish texture. We now have salmon, we now have tropical fish, and we have puffer fish. But now, they're not just items, they're mobs. So let's go ahead and grab these guys. Alright, so if we start spawning these guys, you'll see these guys will hop, hopefully, to get back into the water. The pufferfish knows what's up. It's like, hey, I know what to do. I believe the salmon is the biggest one. Oh my word. Yes, they are. They're huge. Alright. enough of that. Let's keep going. So that was fish. We now have different colored water, which depends on what biome you're in. It can change. We also have another mob called the dolphin. Okay, so we seem to have found a dolphin right here. So as you can see, these guys just swim around, and they're really cool to be by, to be honest. They're kind of awesome. Let's look at what the aquatic update was meant to do. It was meant to make sure that these transparent or like blocks that took up partial blocks would be able to fit in the ocean. So they do now. We have glass, cobblestone walls, ladder, stairs, slabs, fence gates, hoppers, repeaters. We also have rails. We have signs, item frames, chests, cauldrons, and fun fact, if you put a cauldron in water, it will fill up with the water. Brewing stands, and anvils. Not to mention, also a cool one, rails, which means, yes, we can have underwater roller coasters, which I think is a really cool concept, and looks like a fishy died here. Poor fish. Next thing that we have is trapdoors. These trapdoors are the different types of wood. So we have oak trapdoor, spruce, birch, jungle, acacia, and dark oak. So let's just go ahead and place these. So oak, that's the one that we've always had. Spruce, looks pretty cool. Birch, don't know how I feel about. Jungle, don't know how I feel about. Acacia, looks pretty cool. And the dark oak looks like a chocolate bar, which I think is pretty cool. Definitely not what they intended, but nevertheless still looks cool. Let's head over to the weirdest thing. If you guys read the title, hopefully it says Education Edition. We now have elements. Hydrogen, helium, lithium, boron, carbon, all the way to numbers 1 to 118, not to mention the mystery one. All the way to these weird ones. So, I'm confused, honestly, what these guys are, or what they're supposed to be. I don't know what the point is, but what I do know is that we now have these really cool lab table looking things that we can use at any point to make like any cool buildings, which I think is pretty cool. Look at this. I think this all looks really cool. Like, I would love to have this in. This looks like a dishwasher or a stove. This one's a really cool cauldron kind of looking thing / table. This one, I don't know. Okay, so, oh my. Do I like put an element in? Do I put like the mystery one in? We're gonna discover this right now. I don't know how to use these, so if any of you guys know how to use these, please tell me. Okay, I guess we'll put them in. Or we'll put one in? No? Can I just put one in? Come on, just one. What? I'm so confused. This makes no sense, guys. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, guys. Besides these cool blocks and the fact that we now have dolphins and we can make underwater railroads, I really don't like this update. One other feature that I forgot to mention is the fact that sneaking takes a long time to do the animation, which I really do not like. I also don't like these blocks. I really don't get the point. It's not Minecraft-y. I mean, I've wanted Minecraft to go in a more modern direction for maybe a year now. A couple years probably now. And I completely regret all of that. This is terrible. I do not like these blocks. Granted, you can turn them off, which I really do like. But iodine. Like, why? Is there a purpose to this? Is this supposed to be an addition to the game at some point? Or is this just to make kids say, but from playing Minecraft I get to learn stuff? Is that what we're trying to accomplish here? I thought Education Edition was going to be like, oh yeah, how-tos, maybe like some extra blocks to get you on your way, maybe like some like voices would tell you what to do, maybe some directions. I was not expecting this. These blocks are cool. I would like these, but I don't know how I feel about, like, look at this. I don't think there's any purpose to these blocks, and since there's not, I don't really like them. So yeah, that's my feelings on those blocks. Feel free to tell me how you feel about these guys in the comment section below. But yeah, now let's go on to some of the structures. Okay, so we're back here at a shipwreck, which is the first and, in my opinion, coolest one of the new features, like structures that were added. They definitely used, oh, I'm sorry I broke that. I'm very sorry, old pirates, but yeah. Ooh, some good gear in here. Yeah, if you find one of these at the beginning of your world, you're pretty much set. I can't English. What about this one? Ooh, what's this? Treasure map. What's a treasure map? This is the first time I'm playing this, so I'm kind of new too. Okay, so it looks like we're on the hunt for buried treasure. So I guess that I'm just gonna fly in this direction until I somehow find this buried treasure or something. I guess I'll see you guys when I do that. Okay, so we're here at the spot that this treasure map is leading us to. We're literally right about on the X. Yeah, we're right now on the X. So I think what we need to do now is we're gonna dig down maybe? I don't know. Okay, well I found that water can't go past the bottom of the world. That's cool, I guess. This looks like the spot where a pirate would hide their treasure. I mean, if I were a pirate, I'd be hiding my stuff right here. Alright, well, I guess there's only one way to find this treasure. Okay, well, I don't know where this treasure is. I've literally looked across this whole little area, so we're just gonna move on to the next. Okay, so we're here at the next one. This is ruins, and this is pretty lame. There's only one here. But this kind of gives a cool idea of what these things look like. Oh, they got little magma blocks. What's this? Yeah, that's a pretty garbage rock, but it's good for starting out. Yeah, I had always wanted to be able to find magma blocks or some sort of extra block at the bottom of the ocean. So now I feel like the magma block is that, which is really cool. So, wait, is this literally where I just was? What? Guys, I was literally just here looking for the treasure. You don't think that the ruin was the treasure, do you? Well, thank you guys for watching this video. This was a pretty interesting video to make. I don't know how I feel about this update. I really like a lot of parts about it, but I really hate a few parts about it. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure to tell me what you think of this update in the comment section below, and I will see you guys in the next video. This is Big Bro Pro, signing out.